Hey A&Pers, this is Dr. Jones checking in. This is A&P 1, Lecture Test 1, Video 1. Yay! Welcome to A&P 1. There are some other general welcome videos on Canvas, how to navigate Canvas, where to find the note sets and all that good stuff. So you definitely need a note set. This is your Test 1 note set. And we will start to go through this. And you have access to this on Canvas as a digital file. You may print it out or just fill it in on Office. You do have a free Microsoft 365 account with your delmar.edu email address. And then these PowerPoints are the PowerPoints that we would be going through together if we were doing a face-to-face course. So this is with the note sets and the PowerPoints and me talking at you. This is everything that we would be doing in class together, without the ability for you to ask questions immediately as you have them. But you do have the ability to pause and rewind and listen to things again to make sure you've got everything written down the way you want. And we largely don't have time to do that in class. So this is one benefit, silver lining. So we have that. So this is your note set. I'll read you this paragraph at the bottom. Welcome to the note set for A&P 1. Think of this note set as an interactive guide to help you read and study your A&P textbook. I do expect you to read the books. You are expected to read and reread your textbooks, it says, if you intend to do well in this class. The note sets will help you focus your attention on the most relevant concepts and let you know what sections and pictures to omit. The note sets are also roughly correlate to our lectures, are designed to help simplify note-taking. Make sure to bring your note sets, colors for drawing, and extra paper to each class being when you get to the videos. Please set yourself up for success by allowing enough study time. A&P largely takes a whole lot more time, energy, and determination than you expected. So plan for that. And then double it. You will benefit by deciding your top priorities now and scheduling accordingly. I generally recommend that you pick your top 3 priorities and delegate and delay everything else. You may find that cutting back and delegating things that are lower on your priority list will allow you more time and energy to succeed where it's most important to you. Now is the time to lean on your support network so that you can have more study time. Please feel free to contact me with comments and questions. You can catch me between class and lab, not quite relevant this semester. Email me at rjones32@delmar.edu. My office phone, I am not in the office, so I'm not answering the office phone. You can call it, but I'm not answering it. And I think there's a way to check it from home. Not sure. And visit my desk. Again, I'm not at my desk. Actually, I might be in once a week, but we'll see how that goes. It's GS 232, the last cubby before class, and I am looking forward to a great semester. So I have been teaching online only all summer. Both of those sections were 2402, so my 02 class is entirely online and ready to go. My 01 class, we're doing that now. And my favorite coffee mug, and I use chopsticks for stir sticks because I don't know why not. Okay, have coffee, can teach. Chapter 1, an introduction to anatomy and physiology. There are clinical cases in the newer editions of the book. I have some of that included in the note sets, but not all the way through. And I generally don't have test questions based on the clinical cases all the way through the semester yet. There are a few, but not all of them. So. Not all 6. Okay, let me move me out of the way a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Might be off the side. All right, so clinical case, please do read those. They are interesting and get you on the right track for the semester. Let's define biology. Biology, bio means life. Ology is the study of, so biology is the study of life. The unity of life, and I have a picture of that here. All life forms on Earth have a common system. universal usage of DNA to store genetic information, and the ribosome technique of protein synthesis. So that's consistent on life throughout the planet. I have written here. Now, here's another thing. What I say and what is in your book may or may not be identical. Largely, I expect you to have written down what the book says, and then what I say might be different. So you might find it useful to print 2 copies of the note set, one for taking notes from the book and one for taking notes from my lectures. And then maybe even, if you have time and energy and mental wherewithal, a 3rd note set where you kind of coordinate and consolidate the most important points from both. In no way do I think you should erase what you have from the book if I say something slightly different. And in fact, I would encourage you to take what's in the book and also put it in your own words. If you make note cards, and I do recommend note cards, make note card. I recommend you put the term on one side and put 2 definitions on the back. One definition being the jargon terminology out of the book, and the second definition being an English explanation of what in the heck does the first one mean. So if you've got for each term both the jargony terms from the book and an English explanation of what that means to you, how you make sense of that, then you will have all of the knowledge you need to answer the test questions. The test questions are in the jargon from the book, but you have to understand them to get the right answer. So I do recommend that you have 2 definitions for every new term. Okay. So what I have in my note set, the unity of life, all life on Earth shares common systems. Yeah. We all use DNA triplets to code for the same amino acids. We will talk about that before test 1. Ribosomes make proteins, which it says here on the screen, and we all use the same 20 amino acids. And amino acids are the building blocks of proteins. Describe vertebrates and give some examples. Vertebrates have a backbone. So some examples are mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, bony fish, cartilage fish, like sharks. They don't have bones. They have cartilage, but they have like the same structures. They even have the same like inner ear structures. I dissected out the semicircular canals of a shark once in undergrad. It was so much fun. And invertebrates don't have a backbone. So cartilage, even though their backbone is made of cartilage and not bone, are still considered vertebrates. So things within exoskeleton, like insects, also things without skeletons, like worms and starfish and sea cucumbers. Those are invertebrates. So we have a backbone, so we are vertebrates. Fish breathe oxygen out of the water, and amphibians can get oxygen through water from their skin and also through lungs. Amphibians have naked skin. Reptiles have skin covered in scales. Birds have skin with feathers, and mammals have skin with hair or fur. So we are, in fact, mammals. We're actually technically primates, and we are vertebrates. So, yes, humans are animals. Now you know. And define homeostasis. Homeostasis is the backbone of how we function. It is the tendency towards internal balance. Let me check my... Oh, it's charging. It won't give me the time. Okay, it looks like we have 9 minutes left. I've got a timer on to try and keep my lectures from being too long because A, I'm used to talking for an hour and a half at a time, and B, that takes a long time to load on YouTube. So I'm trying to keep the videos within 15-20 minutes to make it easier for y'all and so that I can load them in less than 4 hours. I'm exaggerating. It only takes 2. Okay, so when should you study the pictures? You should study the pictures when you see the call out for it. The call out is usually in red, like figure 1.1. It usually looks like that in the book. So when you see that in the book, stop, find the picture, and study it. It will help you understand the concepts that you're reading about. Strategy 2 is to pay attention to the main concepts. Where are they found? They're found at the beginning of the chapter and in the section headings. So definitely read those section headings because they do include the main concepts that you need to know. Any that you don't need to know, it will say omit for that section. Where in the text box is the list of word roots? And that is in the inside back cover. So here's the book. Here's the inside front cover. Here's the back cover. The inside back cover. And these are the word roots. I should get y'all a digital copy of that. We don't have a digital copy of the word roots. Okay, just a second. Let me find a Post-it so I can write this down. Digital copy of word roots. To do. Digital copy of word roots. Okay, I will work on that. I had a copy that I usually hand out on the first day of school, but it's like I put the book on the copy machine and the first page came up beautifully and the second page, the top half is just like a gray blur. So I need better than that anyway. Okay, and then anatomy is the study of internal and external structures. It answers the question, what is it? So anatomy in a word is structure. What is that structure? Well, that's a heart, that's a liver, that's a bone cell. It's the structure. Physiology is how living organisms perform their vital functions. So physiology answers the question, how does it work? So what does it do, or what is it? What is that thing? The answer to that is the anatomy. And what does it do? How does that work? And that is the physiology, the function. So anatomy is to structure as physiology is to function. All right, should we do the next page? We got 5 minutes left. We'll make this a short video to get you started. Let's see. Yeah, we'll come back to that. All right, well, this has been, there it is. Okay, so this has been A&P 1, Lecture Test 1, Video 1, and we covered the first 2 pages of the note set. So thank you for tuning in. The education must go on. Dr. J out.